Hello, welcome to liv.rent. I'm Apurva, a client success specialist, and I'm here to help you get on the path to streamlining your rental process. So let's start by setting up the basics. Now, to access your profile, you just need to click on the avatar icon right over here. So when you log in for the first time, you will be taken to the listings page, and from here, you just click on the avatar over here on the top left-hand corner. So you're going to click, and you'll be taken to your profile. Your first step on your journey to list, market, and fill your unit on liv.rent is to complete your profile. As you can see, we have already made a landlord account over here. Now, having a full profile with a photo helps to establish trust with your potential tenants, and it makes a huge difference to the quantity and quality of leads that you get. So to complete your profile, you're going to go ahead and click on View Profile over here, and you will see how your basic information will appear to renters. We would recommend putting a face to your profile. So to upload a photo, you can click on the avatar over here and select any file of a suitable format. Then we're going to click on Edit over here and fill out the other required fields. As you can see, our basic information has already been filled out here. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and see what else I need to fill out. I have already added a small bio here to give renters an idea of how I am as a landlord and what tenants I may be looking for. I have also filled out my complete address over here. Now, after filling all this required information out, we can click on Save over here, which will take us back to our profile. Now that we have a fantastic profile set up, we're going to go ahead and get verified. Here at liv.rent, we value safety and trust within the rental community, and to encourage this, we emphasize getting verified in order to be a trusted landlord. When you're done being verified, you will earn the blue checkmark verified badge right over here next to your name. Renters are looking for the verified checkmark to help protect them from scams and rent from real people. So before they send you the application, which is full of their personal information, they need to see that you are a trusted landlord. The verification process is really simple. It works by going to your profile over here and clicking on Verify Now. You will see a prompt to upload any government-issued photo ID, which can be any of these options here, like a driver's license, a passport, health insurance card, or your PR card, and upload my identification. You will then see a second prompt over here to upload a photo of yourself just for further verification purposes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Now that I've uploaded my second form of identification, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and click on Verify over here. For personal and family accounts, you can share your government-issued IDs securely through the liv.rent platform. Whereas for business accounts, we also require a copy of your business license. To add that, you can go to your profile over here and click on Edit. Since this is a personal account, this section will not be visible. But with a business account, you will see a section down here that says Business License. Here you can enter your business license number or property management license number and submit it. You need to be verified to use liv.rent. We hide all published listings with unverified profiles within a week. It's how we keep our renters safe, who are also going through the verification process to submit an application. Once the liv.rent team has manually verified your identification, you can go back to your profile over here and you will see the blue checkmark badge right next to your name. Next, let's look at how you can publish your first listing and start making liv.rent your new rental hub. Now that your profile is set up and verified, it's time to post your first listing. And I'll show you how we can use liv.rent as an all-in-one CRM tool. First, we're going to click on Listings on the left side over here. Then we're going to click on Create Listing. You will see options of the property type depending on what you're trying to list. Today, I'm going to list an apartment, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Then you can decide on the rental space, if it will be a shared space or will be a private space. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Entire Apartment, as this will be a private apartment being listed. Then you will be prompted to list out the address of the property. Now you will notice as I'm filling out the address, I will get some suggestions of what the address might be. I'm going to go ahead and click on this and you will see all the details except for the unit number have been filled out. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out the unit number. Now, if you would like to have some privacy with this unit number or a street number with houses as your property, you can go ahead and always click on the hide unit number over here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on Next. On this page, you will see how you need to fill out all the other details of your listing, like the square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms, if it's furnished or not, if it's pet friendly or not, so on and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out all those details now. You can also include features that are included in your listing to help market it better to renters and inform them of what's actually available in your property. We also have a section here to include any utilities that would be included in the rental price, like cable, electricity, or even just water. You can scroll down and you'll also see another section to include parking or storage if it's included. So I'm going to go ahead and click on parking. And if you have any parking fees associated with your parking, you can always click on this and include the amount and how often that it needs to be paid over here. Then you will see a section down here where you can add a small description of your listing if there's any other information that you would like to give. Finally, we have the last section over here where you have to upload photos of your listing. We really encourage you to upload as many photos as possible of your listing to really help give the renters an idea of how the listing actually looks. After you've uploaded your photos, make sure to put the best one as your cover photo. This can be done by dragging it like so. This can really help attract renters to your listing. To further boost your listing, you can scroll down and upload a video if you would like. This can be a video tour or even a 3D video. After we filled out all the required details of the listing, we're going to go ahead and click on Next over here. Now it will take you to a page where you can see a preview of how your listing will appear to renters. You can see how the images will appear, and you can scroll down and see all the details and how it is listed. As you scroll down, you can see how there's also a map given for a location of your listing. Over here, you can see the accessibility to bus lines and train lines, which can be a great feature for renters. Once you're ready to publish your listing, you can go ahead and do that just by clicking here on Publish Listing. Great, now your listing has been published. Now it's time to bring in some leads for your published listing. You can see that there are two options here. One is to bring in some suggested tenants, and the other is to share your listing to other platforms like Craigslist and Kijiji in order to get more reach. It's important to collect all our leads, even ones we've gathered from places like Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji, and we're going to bring them to liv.rent to streamline the process. The reason why we do this is because it makes it easier to manage inquiries and helps us easily compare tenants, figuring out which leads are worth pursuing. So I'll walk you through the steps now of how to do this. You can use the liv.rent page as the official website for your listings and tell all interested leads to apply via liv.rent. You can also reach out to some suggested tenants and invite them to apply for your listing by clicking on this link over here. As you can see, there are multiple potential tenants for your listing. You can always sort through these tenants by different filters over here, like profile completion, what their budget is, and what their approximate income can be. You can also get in touch with these tenants by clicking on the chat button right over here. You can see if they're verified or not through the sorting button over here, or simply just scrolling down and seeing if they have the blue checkmark badge right next to their name. To access your listings, you can simply just click over here on listings and you will see what you have. You can see if it's published, and you can even mark it as hidden if you need to. Another way you can bring in tenants is to simply use a syndication feature, which can help push your listings to multiple channels, including Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. This can be done by simply clicking on the share button over here, which will give you the different platforms that you would like to post it on. You can simply press on the copy button and it would instantly copy all the information from your listing and post it onto the platform with ease. You can always invite suggested tenants by phone or even email if you would prefer. You can also market your property through liv.rent featured listings, which allows you to get 3 times the eyes on your posting. You probably already have your own tenant screening process, so I'm going to walk you through a few tips and tricks and show you how it's all much easier on the liv.rent platform. One of the main ways is to pre-screen your tenants with video tours. When you receive inquiries asking about availability, additional photos, or booking a showing, try sending them a video tour of your unit that you posted to your first listing. It can be the same video as seen down here, or if you have another video, you can always send that. After they've seen the video and they're still interested to pursue a showing or move to the application process, that's when you can begin interacting with them in a much more meaningful way. This helpful pre-screening tip can help save you from a lot of back and forth from cold leads. Another useful tip is to use the liv score. You might be used to running a credit check on a tenant, and you can still do that if you want to, but on liv.rent we use the liv score. The liv score is an intelligent rating system designed to establish a renter's reliability and credibility when applying for places on the liv.rent platform. Like the credit score, it uses a smart algorithm to pull data from their income information, social media presence, and Equifax credit report that we run. It shows a glance of their credibility as a renter and can save you time and money from having to pull their credit report. One of the great features we have is our quick reply templates. You can see those by clicking on chat over here, where you will see any potential tenants that are interested in your listing. We can see that someone is already interested in a listing, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the chat box over here. You can see that there are multiple templates that are over here that you can use for quick responses, especially when you have multiple inquiries to get to. What's even better about this feature is that we have a button over here that you can use to invite people to apply for your listing. If there's any tenant that you see particularly fit to rent out your place, you can definitely click over here, like so, and invite them to apply like this. And you'll see that an application has been sent to the tenant in order to apply for your listing. Not only does this encourage tenants to apply for your listing, but it also really helps fast track the entire process. And that's it. Now you're on your way to being a total liv.rent expert. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us at support@liv.rent or chat with us on our live chat in the app between 9:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Make sure to connect with us on social for more rental resources and tips to help you maximize liv.rent to its full potential, making your entire rental process seamless from start to finish.